Are we having fun yet? Yes, we are. Welcome to the kingdom. My name is Andy, and welcome to another 5 tips and tricks. This time in Cyberpunk 2077 version 2.0. This is for the beginner netrunner when you are starting a new game in all the newness that is 2.0. Are you guys ready? Let's go. So I've been playing for a little while and I just found out at least 5 tips and tricks that could help you get a running start when you start your own Netrunner in version 2.0. First things first, how to get a good cyber deck. So let's go in here and talk to this guy, and we have my cyber deck. It's right now for me it's tier 2, and basically as you can see underneath on the bottom of it, it says upgrade to tier 2 plus. Well, you start off with a 1 and you can get several different types, but all of them are going to be tier 1 and you have to upgrade it yourself, especially in this new zone. I haven't got to the full major game. I'm only in the preamble. I don't know what to call it. And the best way to get that, if you can't finding it, because it's I very rarely found upgrade materials, is in this crafting department. You'll find the tier 1 materials and then you'll use this 5 to 1 in order to upgrade them to the tier 2 components. You're going to need 75 tier 1s to get it to tier 1 plus, 185 tier 1s converted to tier 2s to become 37 to get it for tier 2. And the reason you wanted to get at least to tier 2 is because of the second thing I wanted to show you guys, and that is getting these. Trying to utilize those in order to get the good stuff, because Contagion, which is my favorite one, and it still is, mind you, it isn't a lowly thing. It starts off green. So let me quickly show you where to get that stuff. The second thing a netrunner needs for their bread and butter is, of course, quick hacks. And so you start off with short circuit, reboot optics, overheat. I think I got bait later. And of course you get ping from the quest that you get from Bug. And where you get it is right here. This is the mission. She comes right here. You're not going to worry about it. It's like the first mission you get, like almost right out of the gate. And another thing this particular individual sells you are crafting specs. Now this is the big thing that threw me for a loop. Before 2.0, you bought the full-on quick hack from her. No longer. She doesn't sell quick hacks. She sells how to craft quick hacks. So you buy the crafting supplies here. I bought 3. I bought the short circuit, overheat, and a contagion. Cyber malfunction I actually got from a drop, which was really nice. But you have to do those, and of course you have to then utilize your materials that you get for crafting in order to make them. And these things take tier 2 quick hack components. Now, for those who haven't started in, where do you get quick hack components? Well, I'm glad you guys asked me, because that's what the third thing is. Let me go quickly get something to show you that. Well, it took me a while to find one of these, but I finally did. And here is the third tip I have for you guys. You need to find as many of these as possible when you are a netrunner. These things are your bread and butter. They help you get all the great stuff you want to do. Okay, let me see here. 55. So if I can find, let me see. I'm not going to be able to do stuff. But what you're doing is you mainly want to get crafting components and quick hacks and quick components. The advanced and expert. Basic one, you get your dollars. I'm not going to really go for that because it doesn't look like I can get it really easy. But 1C, 1C, BD. Okay, let's see. Oh, I can still do it. Oh, I got all 3. Awesome. Fantastic. And there we go. And I'm going to get money. I might get a quick hack, but I'm definitely going to get some components. So I got 500 sit there. Of course, got some experience for doing that. I got Sonic Shock and 10 quick hack components. So that's what you need. I sit there. And so I got an extra one of these. But more importantly, I got the components to make more of these particular brand, which is really awesome. And I can go out and buy some more. Now, piggybacking on that, my fourth tip is in talents. And I suggest highly recommend the first 3 to 5 levels you use to get Hack Q level 2. Hack Q level 2 lets you have quick hack Qs. And what that really means in a nutshell is you normally throw one quick hack on it and you might throw one on another one. Well, you can put 2 on each person. And in the beginning of the game, that's how many I needed in order to incapacitate, since I don't usually use lethal means, but incapacitate people. So I was able to do 2 on each person, and was able to just knock out one right after the other fully without them running around half health. It's so nice. Of course, this one over here, 35 recovery rate, that's part of the 3 to 5 right there. I got this one first mainly because I know when you run out of your RAM, you're just sitting there waiting, and it's annoying. And most people are, they just start shooting. But if you want to alert, you want to get your ability faster, you need to just use quick hacks instead. And the other one, of course, is Force Kiss Cipher. So when the thing I just did to get all that components, this makes it so instead of having all the sequences are 3 in length, they were all 2 in length, which means I'm able to get all 3 sometimes, whereas before I was able to only get 1, hopefully 2 of them in order to be able to do everything I needed, which makes it a whole lot neater. Now, final tip I have for you, and this is a tip for every character. Any character you make doesn't have to be a Netrunner, and that's technical ability. Technical ability, and no matter what class you are trying to be, this should be your second highest ability, because this is what you need in order to be able to get all your cyberware up in its capacity. So for those who don't know when they start this game, you are limited by your cyberware capacity. And the only way to raise this capacity is for 1, gaining a level, but number 2, gaining ability in your technical ability, and especially this tree right here. So the first one I did to lower the cost of certain things so I can invest in more was level 2 all things cyber, which helped me get, if not a lot, but again, we get 1 or 2 more capacity so I can get some more stuff. But this one right here, level 4 capacity for each attribute of 9 or higher. It's in the beginning, and at this point, when I got it, I only have 2 that are level 9 or higher. But later on, when you get another one up to 9, because you're gonna max out this one and intelligence, you get that little extra bonus of getting a little bit more stuff, and it's really nice. Now, the other thing that I found really good is the one I just got. I am hyped about this, and that is cyberware gain additional slot from driver update. And what does that mean? Oh my goodness. For example, in my new cyber deck right here that I've upgraded a little bit, the plus 10 quick hack damage, that wasn't there before. That only was unlocked when you did a driver update. And that right there, just that is worth it 100% for a talent. But every other item I have now has a bonus talent. So this one gives me stealth damage. That one gives me damage over time. This one makes the melee damage resistant a little bit more. And finally, this one gives me weapon handling. So those aren't the best, but now when I go look and I upgrade, because I can now upgrade a little bit. I can go out and buy some stuff. I can now see what those items are. And when you upgrade them, you're able to see. And then finally, the last one I recommend, this is the next one I'm going to get, is Tripwire Connoisseur. So when you upgrade your cyberware, you get to pick the stat miner options. And yeah, I'm going to totally use this a lot. So that's going to be my next one. I'm going to get that at level 10, which was great. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you are informed. I hope this helps you start your path and just not get overwhelmed, because I personally was overwhelmed when I started this. But if you like what you saw, hit the like button. If you love what you saw, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys later.